Hi friends, I just wanted to give you a little update on what I've been doing today on my sewing projects. It is after 10 p.m. and I've been sewing almost all day, literally. I mean, I took a walk. I went to visit my sister for a little bit, but I've been sewing since early this morning. So here's what I got done. First of all, I got the two teddy bear bodies sewed together. So here's their limp little bodies. Here's the smaller one. I have to stuff it, and then I will sew it together by hand. The open spots where I stuff it. And my dog is crying. Let's go let him in. Hold on. And there's crud all over my house. Please, I'm not showing my face. It's after 10 o'clock at night, and I'm tired. So anyway, let's let the dog in. I just can't stand my animals to be sad or crying. So here we go. Yeah, the house is a mess, but I haven't done anything else today but sew. Hi, Phoebe. Okay, so there's the one teddy bear. Now that's the smaller one, but it's not too small. And then this one, I think it's 10% bigger than the pattern, and then this one is like 20 or 25% bigger than the pattern. He's real cute. So one of the teddies is going to match more of the front, but it'll have a little bit of fabric that you'll see on the back. And then here, this one is going to match the back exclusively. So I'm going to put those over here and show you my different blocks. So I sewed together, I think, enough blocks for the quilt to be made, although if I need more, I do have a little bit more of each of this fabric I can get squares out of. So these are all 7x7 squares, and what I do is I just sew one square, the front square to the back square with an X. So there's the back. The back is black, the front is the dark blue, and then this is the light blue, and the back is black again. Now on these, my blue stars have the bunnies on the front, and my red and multicolored stars have bunnies on the back. So when I lay out the quilt, it's going to be like this. Now the front is going to look like this. You know, a lot of quilts you sew squares together to make a bigger square, but that's not really how this quilt works. You do it in, no kitty. No, kitty, get down. Thank you. She does obey me. Anyway, so in the front, but you do it in strips, like long strips. However, it'll look like this. So, you know, every other strip will make it look like it's in a bigger square, if you know what I mean. So it'll have a bunny, and then a lighter blue and a darker blue. And then when you flip the quilt over, it will be like this. It'll be multicolored stars, blue stars, black, and black. So to me, this reminds me of a little boy's quilt, more than a baby quilt. I mean, this looks very babyish, but the other, it looks like a little boy's quilt. So I try to make them big enough when I do this so that the child could, like if he goes to kindergarten and they actually nap or take a blanket with them, it would get him through kindergarten at least, like through 6 years old maybe. So I try to make the quilt big enough. I don't make it tiny usually, unless, you know, that's what's wanted. I don't think I've ever made a tiny one though. I always make one that a little child could use, like up to 5 years old. So, and the bears will match. So there's my update. And I don't know, I might show you, I'll probably show you at least one more before it's completely done. Maybe even two, we'll see. Have a good night.